Most contractors use trailers on a daily basis to get their stuff from point A to point B, but very few understand how their trailers are insured and how much it costs to insure them. So today, that's what we're going to talk about. My name is Hunter McHugh. I'm the owner and founder of Delaware Valley Contractors Insurance and McHugh Insurance Group. We are specialized in the construction industry. Over the last 10 years, I've helped hundreds of contractors improve their insurance program. So let's talk about commercial trailers and how insurance companies go about covering them and what you need to know. The first thing you need to understand is that trailers are insured under your commercial auto policy. A lot of contractors mistakenly believe that this is covered under their equipment list or on their equipment schedule. But if your trailers are ever attached to vehicles and they go on the road, they belong on your auto policy. Even when they're not moving or attached to a vehicle, that's the appropriate way to cover them. The next important thing to know is that when it comes to trailers, the liability for that trailer follows the vehicle that it's attached to. For example, if you're driving a pickup truck pulling a trailer behind and you get into an accident where somebody runs into your trailer or your trailer hits another vehicle, that liability is attached to the vehicle in itself, not the trailer. It's important to note that because as a result, you are not charged any additional premium for liability coverage by scheduling your trailers. And then the last piece, when it comes to scheduling them, a lot of contractors say, well, it's not worth much, or I don't need to replace that. Here's a couple of things to keep in consideration, right? If you beat your trailers into the ground, they're 20, 30 years old, and they really aren't worth anything, then be my guest. Go ahead, keep them off the schedule. If you don't mind if somebody comes and picks it up off a job site and takes it, you're probably not going to get that much in return. But for your newer trailers, if they are larger trailers, newer, have a higher replacement cost, then I would strongly consider keeping them on that schedule. And the reason is this: you are not going to save that much money by taking the trailers off of your policy. On average, insuring a trailer only costs a couple $100 a year. And if you've got a trailer that's $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, then you're better off having it on that schedule. Again, remember, you're not paying any additional liability premium, just premium for the replacement of that trailer, okay? And make sure when you are scheduling them that your deductibles make sense. I'm a huge proponent of higher deductibles on your commercial auto policy, but not when it comes to trailers. Because the premium is so nominal, it is worth it to opt for a lower deductible so that even on your lesser value trailers, you're still getting something in return in the event of a claim, and you don't have a $2,500 deductible going against you, okay? Next time you sit down to take inventory of your equipment list, pay attention to your trailers, make sure they're scheduled the way you want them to be on your policy. And if you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at dvcontractorsinsurance.com.